Hey guys, I'm Justin with AmericanMuscle.com, and today we're taking a closer look at this HDPE Rear Diffuser V2 in matte black, available for all 2018 through 2023 Mustang GTs and all 2020 through 2023 EcoBoost Mustangs equipped with the active exhaust. Now, you should be checking out this diffuser for your S550 if you're looking for, I would say, one of the most aggressive and in-your-face bolt-on options to help increase the downforce and your appearance at the same time. As far as your features are concerned, well, this is going to be something that, according to the manufacturer, is going to pack equal parts function and form. As far as your function is concerned, well, when installed, the diffuser will help increase your aerodynamics and your downforce at speed. Now, we don't have any in-house wind tunnel numbers on this to kind of confirm all that, but again, according to the manufacturer, this has been designed in a way to help increase both of those things we just mentioned, improving your grip on the track. Now, switching gears, let's talk form, and well, if you really dig that crazy over-the-top kind of time attack look for your S550, this is certainly going to be for you. Now, when installed, this multi-piece kit completely transforms the rear of the car and certainly favors other more aggressive over-the-top mods such as your bigger wings and spoilers and even things like a set of flares. The diffuser has been built using what is called computer-assisted molding, which will help create a more consistent product that fits the factory bumper perfectly without the need for any drilling. Now, the material is a 1/4 inch thick HDPE plastic, has been given kind of a textured matte black finish to help flow with other factory plastic found around the car. Now again, this is a friendly reminder for you guys watching that this diffuser is designed to work specifically with the quad tip 2018 through 2023 Mustangs. If you have a 2015 through 2017 car, this exact kit is available for you here on the site, but it is a different part number, so just keep that in mind. Price point for the HDPE option here will land it in that low $400 ballpark, give or take, which I think puts it in line with some of your other larger, maybe more impactful aftermarket rear diffusers here on the site. But this is going to be a bit higher compared to the other more factory style diffusers that typically will come in around $200 less than this option. So if you're really into that factory styling, you wanted to keep things maybe a little bit more low profile with your rear diffuser, definitely check out one of the factory options. If you like the loud, bold, in-your-face styling, this is certainly going to be for you. All right guys, switching gears, let's get into the install, and the site's going to call this a strong 1 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter here, and at least an hour to complete from start to finish. Now, this is a bolt-on, screw-mounted design. There's really no need for any cutting, drilling, or permanent modification. But to give you a better idea of just how exactly this will go down on your ride at home, let's throw it to an AM customer for a detailed walkthrough.
Alrighty, so the tools we're using, it's going to be a 10 mil right here, a 7 mil right here, a ratchet, a 1/8 hex. You might need this or might not, a 10 millimeter wrench, and a drill or impact with a Phillips bit on it.
Hey there guys, today we're going to be installing the HDPE diffuser, the version 2 on my 2021 Mustang.
We're going to be bolting these on right here, the fins on it. So this actually comes with multiple different pieces. This is going to be the top part where the EMP is facing up. You have your separate fins right here. They are going to be different sizes. 2 of them are going to be big, 2 of them are going to be small. The 2 small ones go on the end here. You're just going to insert it like so. Just a little bit. It does take a little bit of finagling, but it does go in, and you can make sure that it's in by flipping to the other side here, and you'll see the screw lining up with the screw on the board here. If you want to get close, right here and here. Basically, what's going to happen is we're going to put these brackets on the side here with the provided hardware, and it's just going to fit very smoothly against each other, and then we're going to sort of just screw this in. Now you are going to want a sort of wrench or plier to hold this bolt in while you screw it in from this side, but yeah, you just use the provided hardware to kind of make sure these stay in. So to put the fins on, we're going to get our 10 mil socket right here and 1/8 hex, and we're just going to go ahead and screw this on. You're going to want to put the bolt, then the bracket, then this locking screw that comes in, or locking washer, and then the actual bolt at the other end, or the nut. And then we're just going to get it sort of tight, but not all the way, so we can put the other side on. Other side is on. And then you're going to want all the nuts to kind of show on the bottom, not the top, just for a cleaner look. I'm going to get this kind of hand tightened on. And then I'm going to go from the back here. We're going to make sure this is tight here. The same process for the big ones as well. Just gonna slide it in all the way and make sure this hole lines up. I got a little bit more to go. That should be good enough. And we're gonna do the same thing with the other one. And this one, as you can see, it's also lined up. We're just gonna do the same thing as we did with this one. Just bolt it on with the bolts and the hardware together, and just do that for the rest of them. I want to put that back on first. And then the locking screw, and then the bolt. Same thing on the other side. Get the locking screw, and then the bolt. And we're just going to do the same thing for here and here. And as you can see, they're all bolted down pretty firmly. Nothing's coming out. And that's going to be the finished piece right here. That's what it should look like. And so for the other side, we're going to grab it, get the other piece like this, line it up on the bottom. And we're going to go ahead, same process, just line it up as so. Get your locking bolt wherever it is, or yeah, here it is. There you are. And then the other nut, we're just gonna hand tighten it for now. Same thing here. Get the other bolt, screw I should say. You kind of want it either way. I'm gonna choose to do it this way, and then same thing, just put bolt on, and then tighten it. That's how it should look like. Maybe the other side, you just put the bolts on. And it doesn't matter which side you put it on, both of them are gonna be exactly the same. But you kind of see the vision where how it's kind of gonna sit. All right, so we're gonna switch our 10 mil to our 7 mil over here. And then there's gonna be 2 bolts underneath right here. Underneath the reverse light, one right here and then one right here. We're just gonna take those off. So in the middle here, it's supposed to be with the provided hardware here. I am choosing to use the factory bolt again because it does fit. Basically, all we're gonna do, put the screw through and line it up with the car. Same thing with the other side. And to the other side here, back at it. And then I'm gonna keep it a little bit loose just so I can line everything right. And you can kind of choose how wide out you want or how in you want. Alrighty, now we're gonna get your drill and the black head screws. And then you're gonna see a couple screws on the screw holes on the bottom here. We're just gonna go ahead and screw into there. And the last one in the middle here. And it should be pretty secure. So you get the edge piece here. Basically all you're gonna do is just line it up how you want. I'm choosing to line it up with my little winglet that I bought. And then there's gonna be 3 screw holes on the bottom here. You're gonna get the black head screws and then just screw it in like this. All right, and then we're all gonna be done with this side here. Now we're on the other side, get the other piece here. And then we're just gonna do the same thing that we did on the other side, align it right, and then we're just gonna screw the 3 screws onto the bottom here, and it's as simple as that.
So whether you're looking to increase your aerodynamics or your appearance from the rear end, you'll certainly want to check out the HDPE V2 diffuser right here at AmericanMuscle.com.